Hey, good evening, everyone. It's Carlos, and I'm doing real estate talk here with my special guest, Michele Urbanowski with Century 21.
Hey
Let's
everybody, how are you?
go. Huh? You like that?
Yeah, I do like
Yeah,
that.
hey, it's new. This is new stuff I'm learning, guys. Trial and error. Michelle's my first guest on here with this little background. We were playing around with it. So if I look like I got a big head, I really don't, but I definitely have some big ears. So,
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're the master of technology, so it's all good.
all right, Michelle. So I
Okay.
want to introduce you to everybody out there. So let's talk real quick.
Okay.
Who is Michele Urbanowski? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Wow, that's a loaded question,
Come
but
on,
no
now. Be
problem. I have
nice.
no problem talking about myself. No, just kidding.
Be
Let's
nice.
see. I am currently a realtor with Century 21 Link Realty, which is basically serve all of the Tampa Bay area. But I'm
Okay.
out of the Brandon, Valrico, Lithia, Riverview area. I moved here about 6.5 years ago with my family from central New Jersey. So I am from New Jersey. Born and raised in Old Bridge. We lived in Jackson, down the shore, for those of you who are familiar with Jersey or the Northeast. And then we kind of just followed family here. I have a background in marketing and advertising. And I actually just left the education field. I was a teacher for 21 years. And now, for a little while, actually, I've been in real estate. And I love it. Absolutely love it.
Awesome, awesome. So we were from teaching, you're dealing with children. What grade did you teach?
Well, in New Jersey, I was in administration and I predominantly worked with kids in the middle school. So I was a technology teacher and I also was a basic skills specializing in math teacher as well. And then when I moved here for a little while, I was an ESE teacher, which is students with, learning disabilities
Oh,
in the elementary level here in parts of Riverview, actually.
all right, great. So for my viewers out there, Michele Urbanowski with Century 21 Link and Brandon is my guest this evening. So
Yep.
Michelle, let's talk about real estate.
Sure.
And let's talk about the Brandon area. Let's talk about you. What do you do for the buyers and sellers out there? Let our viewers know what you can do to help them out.
Well, let's see. I am a buyer's agent. I am a listing agent. I can also help with rentals. Right now, as I'm sure everybody in the Florida area and probably all over the United States is feeling it, we have a shortage of inventory. And we've got an overabundant amount of buyers and not a lot of homes that are for sale. So when a home becomes active, live, goes live on the market, I really, no lie, it gets gobbled up within 1 to 3 days. And I would even kind
Yeah.
of venture to say, maybe 1 to 2 days. So what I can do on the buyer side is I can actually write a fantastic offer, depending on motivation, what everybody's looking for, that makes it extremely attractive for the seller. And it really doesn't have much to do with price. Yes,
Mhm.
everybody, again, if you're a seller, you want the best price for your house.
Of course.
However, that might not be the case for many people. Um, that might not be the most important thing. It all depends on everybody's motivation and what is your desire, what is making you move, either buying or selling. And I will, if it's for a buyer, I'll make sure to write an offer to get them that house.
Mhm.
If I'm the listing agent, I'll make sure that I, kind of utilize every aspect of the negotiation skills and strategies that I know to make them, let's see, have them be or whatever in the best light that they could possibly be. So it's when I work with families, I really listen to what their needs are, depending on if they're selling or if they're buying. And I make sure whatever they want, I get them whatever they want.
Yeah, I definitely know from working with you how much you care about the families you help. So,
Definitely.
all right, let's do this. I want to get one buyer tip from you and I want to get one seller tip. So if you met a buyer today, what would be one tip that you would give them?
I met a buyer today. Okay. And
Just a basic buyer tip. Buyer beware. Somebody that just comes to you, maybe they're a first time home buyer. Just a nice like real estate buyer tip.
In today's market, if you see a home that you love, don't wait. Don't wait. Write the offer, because more often than not, the offer is going to come on the FAR bar as is. And when you write the offer and you secure that deal, then go see the property.
Yeah.
You have time. You have 3 days at least. You also have the inspection period. So there's many different, I pride myself on knowing contracts very well. So if you love a property as a buyer, don't wait.
Jump on it.
Jump on it with the realtor you know and trust, and then move from there.
Awesome. All right. So now let's talk about a seller, because we know it's a seller's market right now. Okay. So for those tuning in right now, if you're just coming in late, Michele Urbanowski with Century 21 Link is my guest this evening. She told us a little bit about herself, what she can do to help families. She just gave a good buyer's tip. Now let's get a seller's tip. Right now, somebody comes to you and says, Michele, I want to list my house with you. Give me a tip.
Seller's tip. First off, if the seller is ready to sell, I actually have 2 tips. If the seller is ready to sell, don't plunk a lot of money into huge home improvements. Like I said before, there's an overabundant amount of buyers. And if you're looking to paint walls a neutral tone, or you're looking to replace carpet, hold off, because chances are you're going to get more than one buyer that's interested in your home, and they're going to want a blank slate, or they're going to want to make it or put their personal stamp on it anyway. So I like to try to save the families that I work with as much money as possible.
Yeah.
So hold off on painting your house. Hold off on replacing carpet unless you've gotten an HOA, violation or some type of notification that you need to rectify it. And then pro tip number 2, when you're listing your home, don't take the first offer. Don't take the first offer, because I'm talking about today's market, and as active as it is right now, more often than not, just wait. I've been giving it, when I list homes, 5 to 7 days to give every agent ample opportunity to bring a buyer and present your best offer. Again, it's not highest and best. Present your strongest offer.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. So we got 2 good tips here. Well, a few tips here. We got our buyer's tip. We have a couple of sellers tip. I mean, it's definitely an interesting market right now. How's your area right now? What would you say about because you're in the Brandon, Valrico, Riverview area, and you do more, all Tampa Bay, is not just that area.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
What do you see going on in your area right now? Because it's definitely hot over there for sure.
I'm seeing, like I said before, a lot of things. I don't want to say flying off the shelf or flying off the market, but homes that are priced. It's very hard right now to find a home that is in the mid 200s. I'll say mid to like 210 to 235, 245. That seems to be everybody's, or the consensus price point. So homes that are priced like that, and they're looking really good, are going very quickly. If a home has a pool, it's probably already gone. It's already gone, because you can market that within a few hours, and it would be already gone. It's just I'm assuming that's how it is.
Yeah,
County.
It's just a unique time for all areas right now. I mean, just like you said earlier, if you see a house you like, you just got to jump on it. Right now we got bidding wars going on. There's just so much going on. So Michele,
there's another thing with, and I'm sure you'll agree with bidding wars. What I try to discuss with whether I'm on the buying side or the selling side, you got to be careful with bidding wars, because in certain parts of Hillsborough County, the appraisals are not catching up to what the values of what the CMAs are saying. You know what I mean? The home values or the home sale prices and supply and demand. So if you're in various parts of the southern part of Hillsborough County, homes aren't necessarily, just in my experiences, appraising for what the bidding war is going up to, and it's really hard at that point.
Yeah. Oh man, that's for sure. I mean, that's a good point. I forgot to bring that up. Yeah, you're absolutely right. The appraisers are not able to keep up with everything. They're slowly catching up, and it's just going to take a little bit of time right now for that. So, Michele, if anybody wants to reach you and talk to you about real estate, if they maybe want to, anything, any questions, whatever it may be, what's the best way to get in contact with you? And I have your information floating on the bottom here.
Oh, yeah, all the way down there.
But just why don't you just repeat it? Give everybody your phone number and email address, whatever easier for you.
Oh, the easiest way is to text me or call me directly on my cell. It's right there on the ticker tape. It's area code 732-757-5816. You can also send me a quick email. That'd be flhomesbymichele@gmail.com. My website is the same, pretty much the same, flhomesbymichele.com. But the best way to get in touch with me would be to text or call me.
All right. Awesome. Love it, love it, love it. Michele, I really appreciate it. We had Nicole Hayes say great information. For some reason, like I said, and pardon me, everybody, I'm still learning how to use StreamYard to get everything working properly. So I'm not able to put her comment up on here. Michele, I really appreciate you joining me this evening as my guest, and of course we'll have you back on, I'm sure, another day. Maybe you and Shelly at the same time.
Oh, definitely. Yes, definitely. I only make up one half of the Shelltown team. So when you get me, or when you get Shelltown, you get like pretty much 2 for 1. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Don't click off yet because, like I said, I'm gonna put my information out. Everybody, thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
That's it. All right, we'll be live again. Well, I'll be live again soon. You guys know that. I'm your hardest working Florida mortgage specialist. Any questions and mortgage related, feel free to give me a call. All right, talk to you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Have a great evening, everyone. Talk to you later. Peace.